Everything in Linux is a file. That's because Linux kernel exposes us with a virtual file system called the Proc Filesystem. On any of your Linux distribution, if you go to cd/proc directory, you can find a plethora of information related to your system. This includes the processes running in your system, represented by all of these numbers. Apart from processes, you can find general system information like the memory uses right now. You can find the CPU information along with the kernel flags used for each of the processors, and you can find the general CPU uses in your system. Now let's look at what kind of information we can get from the proc file system for a running process. I have a program that reads a file and sleeps for a really long time. Let's run it. Let's find the process ID. Let's head to proc file system. You can find the binary that was used to run this process. You can find the directory from which this process was run. You can view the file descriptors utilized by this process. 012 represents input, output, and error. 3 represents the file that is currently being opened by the process. 1 represents the STD out of the process. If we put any values into it, then it's displayed on the process's output as well. And that's proc file system in Linux.